Good morning, everyone. Morning warm up. And today I'm revisiting and coming back to this book, The Gap and the Gain. I talked about it yesterday. I'm going to talk about it again today. And this is coming out of chapter 2. And it was interesting in there. He said that 90% of people use social media to compare. And what they do is they compare up. And so by comparing up, what they're doing is they're looking at what's going on in that social media world, asking themselves, well, what am I lacking? What am I not having? Which is where there's a focus on the gap versus a focus on the gain. And you think about how often we do this and how consistently we do this. And so we're just training our brain to constantly be running through this kind of checklist, if you will, of what I have, what I don't have. Well, they have more than I do, and we're always comparing up. And so he says, one of the things you might want to do is ask yourself some simple questions. So I'm just going to go through those questions with you. So number one, are the reference points you measure yourself against external or internal? Again, are the reference points you measure yourself against external or internal? Meaning, if they're external, you're comparing. If they're internal, you're asking, am I my best self today? Not looking outward, but looking inward, right? The next one is this. Question number 2 says, how often do you compare yourself to others? How often do you look at other people and then compare and say, well, what about me? Well, my gosh, look at how great they look today. I don't look that great. Look at how fast they ran that race. I don't run that race that fast. Look at how fast they read. I don't read that fast, right? And are you doing that external comparison? And number 3, how much time on any given day do you spend on social media scrolling through and looking and creating what we call decision fatigue? Because every time you see something, you have to make a decision. And are those decisions based on comparison? Number 4, here's a good question. Are you self-determined and free, or are you driven by others and feel trapped? Are you self-determined and free? And I want you to really think about, measure your own gain. Look to see what you have done, where you were yesterday and where you are today, and let's put some focus there instead of focusing on the external world as much as we seem to do as human beings. All right, everybody. Hey, make it a great day. Be awesome and help somebody. And by the way, read the book, The Gap and the Gain. Talk to you later.